I hate the way these variants work with this breathing problem that we have with corporate genocide. I hate it. I hate the crud, and I hate the bloody crud, and I hate the when it gets bloody cruddy. You feel it in your circulatory system. It hurts. I imagine a lot of people that are very poor in health, that are alcoholics, drug addicts, and or worked in shipping yards with asbestos and worked as auto mechanics and shit for 30 years and stuff like that, are eventually going to shut down and die rapidly from all these things, because the any kind of the vaccines that they told us about them on TV, they're synthetic. So that means that's adapting you to synthetic toxins in the environment, which is wrong. You should have less synthetic toxins in the environment than your natural resistance to natural toxins, because you behave in a more healthy manner will help resist any synthetic toxins that are still lingering in our, rediscovery of our brains. Sitting there, I was washing down the house, wash out all the pollens, because the synthetic stuff attaches to the pollens and it makes you sick and you start coughing. So I had to wash down the place. And so I went out with the hose and washed everything down. I got bloody snot coming out because I was washing everything down and cleaning it out. The damn green bugs with the white wings were going after me when I got down the back of the house. They were biting me, little shits. Get the hose, get off me, little bastards, little shits. I was messing with something with their groove, but I'm like, yeah, man, I can't worry about that. I got to worry about me and Dad's health. And it takes precedence around here. You got plenty of other places you can go do whatever you're doing. This is where I live. So yeah, you kill bugs. Yeah, I probably might kill someone with a hose. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. I kill roaches. I kill mosquitoes. No, and I'm not a monk living in Tibet, Namasteing, and not. I probably killed some worms digging Zeep's grave, more than likely. I think that comes from people thinking that, they lying and saying, when we die and they go and they're taken to a better place. And then people dig them up and they're eaten by worms. And then that's why people in Tibet, that might be why people in Tibet think, oh, your ancestors are in the worms. It's like, no, you become the grass and the antelope eat the grass. My pickle pie. So, superstitious beliefs, for the longest time, they thought the word God was like a superstitious thing, the supernatural power that controlled our lives, give us volcanoes and titans and tidal waves and shit like that. When intelligence finally started taking over our communication, we had the understanding that God is an omniscient, omnipotent essence of all life. Charles Stanley sitting here talking and trying to say, well, he's trying his best. No, he's a multi-millionaire televangelist preacher. He was preconditioned through genetic predisposed biological conditioning to be like Constantine and Jerome and King James and all them assholes, right? And so, and they come in black, they come in white, they come in Chinese, they come in Japanese, okay? They come in penises, hermaphrodite, vaginas, okay? They come in all shapes and sizes, right? The assholes are assholes. When you get a woman who likes being fucked by the guy who's the head HNIC and that's honky or the numbskull in charge, whatever you want to call it. It don't matter to me, right? That bitch likes it, and she likes being the center of attention, and she's a bitch, and she likes hanging out. They're not, even when they mix cultures like Tony and Maria, okay? Two violent cultures, okay? But they're attracted to each other because he's the alpha male and she's the alpha female. Do you see what I'm saying? And the only way to get away from that alpha culture is realize you don't necessitate an alpha culture. Okay, that's why Stanley's talking about it, because he got it from King James and Constantine. God is not the Lord, and the Lord is not God. Okay, the Lord is the person who gives us understanding eternally of faith in God and keeps us unwavering on that faith, right? And he said there's a paradox, because the more you know him, the less you like him. Well, it's because you need him to remind you that you're not God and you're not a possessive pronoun, and you see what I'm saying? And his eternal spirit reminds you that the Lord is Lord for a reason. God is God and you are not God. Okay. And so you got to understand that. You don't get the Gospels from the horse's ass, Constantine and King James and assholes on TV doing Jesus blood money Gospels. You get the Gospels from the man's mouth, not the horse's ass. Do you understand? Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na. We need more money to fuck. Okay, don't listen to them. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. And so, and I'm not concerned about, I don't need to be concerned about how many people watch this. It's just the right people need to watch it. And the technology I'm correcting the technology. And I've told this to Dad this morning. I think he finally got it. When I tell people I can protect people with technology from technology. I've already done that. Okay. You don't perform the Gospels. You are the Gospels. Okay. I was born as, you poor bastards. You're going to be you, whether you want to be, you're not. Yeah, I get it, asshole. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm me. Okay. Muhammad said that. Cuss him out. Go get him, Earl. Jesus, go get him, underdog. Go. I got all the help I got tons of beautiful help, right? And I don't get a lot of. I have more communication with men than I do women. It gets really emotional and hard with the women, like the women in Japan, when I was soaking in the tub and they could see and feel what happened to my body, and they were very upset because I'm so beautiful. And ugly, bitchy men always, they crucify Jesus. They get jealous. They shoot the ones that are trying to be better and trying to be more like the Lord. They shoot them. They poison them. They try to assassinate them. They're sneaky little sneak thieves and creeps. What it is the reason, that paradox that Stanley was talking about is, you listen to the Lord, then you start living like the Lord, and then you want to get rid of him and replace him, so everybody seeks you out. It's like, but you're not capable of being the Lord, so that's why people won't seek you, okay? And so they sought me out, and then because I am the living Word, I taught people how to be a religious person and understand their relationship with our Father, Lord Jesus Christ, who's not God. Jehovah is God, Allah is God, and Jah is God. Haile Selassie is the Lord, Muhammad is the Lord, and Jesus is the Lord. All right? Keep in touch. All right. Ministries, I don't need your damn ministries. I don't need your fucking money. All right, peace.